Bonjour guys, I hope you guys have been doing pretty good. It's been about 2 weeks since I made my last video, and since being at the school, I had told myself I was gonna lock in with the gym, lock in with my diet, school, and posting on YouTube, but evidently that hasn't happened, and some weird guy, or not weird, I'm the weirdo because I'm recording in my car outside of Walmart, but he's just staring at me. Oh my goodness. What I was trying to say is that I wish I would have locked in a bit more, but truthfully, I have had no motivation while being here. We don't get many assignments, but when we do, they're very time consuming. And I end up leaving class or school around 5. And typically that leaves me drained. Like, I don't even have a mini oven or an air fryer. The only thing I have is a microwave and a fridge. So I've literally just been eating chicken tenders, rice, and tuna. But anyways, I wanted to get on here and kind of yap about how social media has changed my life. More specifically, posting on Instagram and YouTube. I've tried posting on TikTok. I post the same content on TikTok and Instagram, but it seems like I do better on Instagram for whatever reason. I guess the audience on Instagram prefers me more than TikTok's audience, but yeah, I think one of my biggest fears when I started posting consistently was, what is my family going to think of this? What are my friends going to say about this? They're not going to support me, especially coming from a Hispanic family. If you know, you know. But you usually have those like hater tias or hater cousins, and they'll make jokes in a way to make it seem like if you have an issue with it, if you have an issue with the jokes that they're making, it's a you problem, not a they problem, if that makes sense. Jokes such as, oh, te crees tanto, or like, guess who's trying to be a fitness influencer or a content creator, and then they'll say, oh, I'm just messing with you. You know, you can only say a joke so many times till you start believing that there's some truth behind the joke, if that makes sense. But I guess the biggest thing that has made a difference in my life is the fact that I ended up blocking most of my friends and family, at least the ones that I remembered to block on Instagram. And the support from unknown people or strangers has been surreal. So I started posting on my old Instagram spam, which had maybe 120 followers originally, and it was a private account. And so I deleted quite literally everybody that I had on there. And I left maybe 28 followers. These were like my super close friends, or like just people that I guess I would say were online friends. But I deleted everybody else or blocked everybody else. And then I just started posting my content consistently, or consistently in my words, right? Because I'm still struggling with that. But now I'm at, I want to say 340, maybe 430, I can't remember. But I really just started posting on Instagram maybe 3-4 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, I can't speak, guys. 3 or 4 months ago. And the support that I've been getting from strangers is surreal. Like, there's this one guy on there, and it's not on no weird stuff before you guys say anything, but he always supports me. He always leaves comments like, bro, you got this, or bro, like, you doing your thing, things like that. And it's just very encouraging. And sometimes I've received a couple of I need a break. I need to eat. But there's been times where I received messages, like this one girl just commented on my TikTok the other day. I want to say it was like a running video. And she said, oh, I just started getting into running. Oh, I remember. It was a running video where I said, you should stop overthinking about running and just start doing it, or something like that. And she commented saying, I just started getting into running. Your videos have motivated me so much. Guys, let me go get some. I'm just kidding. I really need some food because I cannot talk anymore. But it's changed my life, not financially, because I don't make any money off of it. Maybe sometime soon, please. But but it's just the way that I view myself. I definitely think my confidence has been raised, and it's definitely opened up my eyes to the fact that there's more people out there. Maybe your closest circle isn't going to support you or support you the way that they say they will or the way that you want them to, right? But there's strangers on the internet that will give you that support that you're looking for. I would say one of my biggest regrets is not posting years ago. If you guys have been here since I first started this channel, I started posting when I was 16. I made maybe 4 videos and then I deleted them all like after a year because I started to let my insecurities get to me and allow what other people said about me to affect me. And who knows, maybe this channel would have been bigger than it is right now. But you live and you learn. But if you have been thinking about posting on social media, whether it's reels or long videos, just go ahead and do it. People are going to talk regardless. And the worst feeling is regret. The worst feeling is looking back and thinking, why didn't I do it? Why did I allow other people's comments to affect me that much? And to be honest, we get so caught up in the fact that we might get judged by other people, but a lot of people are just focused on their own lives. Times are tough and you're probably not on other people's mind as much as you think you are. At least this is what I tell myself sometimes, but obviously sometimes people make it clear that you are on their mind with their little comments or their jokes, whatever they want to say about you and your content. But yeah, guys, my confidence has been raised. I no longer have that immense like fear of being seen. Of course, I still get shy and I still get like stage fright, especially when I'm doing presentations at school or whatever. But overall, I am no longer afraid of taking up space, which I used to struggle with. I used to make myself small for other people, but now it's like I belong here. I should be able to take up space. And sorry, the guy is watching again. He's literally outside of his car just staring over here. But I'm worthy of taking up space. I'm worthy of my opinions being heard. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. I don't know. I'm too shy now. No, but seriously, I need to get some food in my system. And I think I'm going to continue making these little yap sessions. Maybe someone can relate, or maybe this will help me articulate my words better over time, which is what I want, because I feel like my speech isn't the way that I want it to be, right? I feel like there's moments where I sound dumb and I need to work on it. And there's only one way of fixing that, and that's by practice. Also, yeah, guys, I was sweating this entire video because I turned off my car. I'm literally outside of Walmart and the AC is not on, obviously, but I'm thugging it out. So sorry if I look ridiculous, but sauna time, I suppose. All right, peace out, guys, for real.